Oh, so there is no case. So, whoa. So there are no charges.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Just hope. And I'm not happy that I wasn't contacted at all. It's just they took his liberty on something that didn't get authorized.
Yes, Your Honor.
Today, you're going to be free to go.
I'm going home today.
You're going to be let out, sir.
Thank you.
I am more than livid right now.
Judge Simpson totally lost it. In this case, the prosecutor messed things up so badly that a man stayed in jail even after his charges were already dropped. Just think about being locked up eating those weird meat sandwiches, all because someone in the DA's office didn't read a memo. This is easily one of the angriest moments I've ever seen from Judge Simpson. And honestly, I can't even blame him this time. The whole courtroom felt like it was watching a slow-motion car crash that could have been stopped with just one email. And the worst part is mistakes like this happen more often than people realize. It's just rare that we actually see a judge explode about it. Do you think Judge Simpson went too far, or was he right to go off on the prosecutor? Let's get into it and watch what happens.
Please state your name for the record, sir.
Don Lee.
All right. Okay, where are we on this case?
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a driver's license case and I have discussed this with Mr. Lee. He will be accepting the offer extended to plead to MCL 257.326.
So, Your Honor, I'd move to add count 2 of MCL 257.326, allowing an ineligible person to drive. You accept that guilty plea to add count 2. I move to dismiss count 1.
Raise your hand. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
State your name.
Don Lee.
This court's understanding you're going to plead guilty to the charge of allowing an ineligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days, $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
And understanding all that, still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On the date of February 10th, 2024, Michigan Road near Moon Road in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. Did you have custody or control of a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you allow someone who is otherwise ineligible to operate that motor vehicle?
Yes.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court
Sir.
will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
Just very briefly, Your Honor, Mr. Lee is asking that the court consider sentencing him to time served. I do acknowledge he wasn't arraigned on this case until September 19th and only has 9 days credit, albeit he was not being held on this case. Outside of that, I just leave it in the court's discretion.
Anything you want to say, Mr. Lee?
And I just wanted to get this over with and keep him going.
You come back on that other thing tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
He's up on the 8th.
On the 8th.
For exam, Your Honor.
Just trying to recall, when I put you into custody, did we set an exam? Is that what
Yes.
we did?
Exam is on the 8th.
Before me?
No, it's before Judge Burke.
Okay. All right, I'll take a look at that because all right.
I think I have the file out, Your Honor. Did the court have a question I could help with?
Well, I put him into custody, but I know I told him I was going to take a look at that on the remand into custody on it because it came as a result of a police report regarding something else happening.
Yes, it was because there is a new case that is coming down the pipe, to which Ms. Blanche said that the warrant was going to be authorized that day, I believe. Mr. Lee advises, and I don't see anything to contradict that, he hasn't been arraigned on that new charge yet, however, but the 2 ones that he was in front of Your Honor for last week for PCC are set for exam, both cases in front of Judge Burke on October 8th. He's represented by Sam Bernstein in one and the public defenders in the other.
Okay, so my question becomes all right, that's right. That refreshes my memory. Where's that other case? Because the thing, I'm not asking.
Okay.
You don't know.
I know I ain't been arraigned on it.
No, I know, but I'm trying because
So, Your Honor.
I don't know. Did I change his bond on I did change his bond on that. He was supposed to then be arraigned on the other case, but that case was supposed to get, there was supposed to be a timing on that case to get down. So I remanded him. He was going to be held on these cases, on the ones that are set for exam. And then that other case was going to come down, expected that he might be in on that case. But if that case hasn't come down, I'm not going to be very happy right now.
Yes, to my understanding, Your Honor, he has not been arraigned on that new case, but the two cases that are already set for exam in front of Judge Burke, currently his bond is $15,000 on each of those cases.
Correct. I get that. What?
You raised it was a PI bond and you raised it up.
I put it up because of the representation of these other cases, but those other cases were supposed. What's the status of that other case?
Your Honor, Ashley Lottie, for the people on behalf of talk about these other matters. So if I'm reading this correctly, other cases was a resisting and obstructing case that was supposed to be coming down. Is that, Ms. Page, is that correct?
I don't think that was, it was involving a car accident and some other stuff.
I don't know the exact charges that were to be authorized, but I know the incident date was before the ones that are currently set for exam.
Right.
That being said,
I know.
Yeah.
Listen, where is that case? Because my problem here is that, and Mr. Lee is certainly not always the most cooperative person in the world, and he knows that. But he got remanded because his other case was coming down.
correct.
And so I'm trying to, and I think there was a representation that it had been signed off or it was someplace, and the expectation was that case was going to get sworn out. While in custody, he'd be arraigned. And then there would be, based upon the facts of that case, a bond set that was likely or may have, I won't say, I can't say for sure, may have kept him in custody, which is why I did what I did.
That was my understanding, Your Honor.
You really have to feel bad for this guy. Right now, he's standing there in an orange jumpsuit, while the judge, prosecutor, and defense lawyer are all trying to figure out how he's even still locked up at this point. It's just so sad, but the truth is this happens a lot, all over the country, and most people never get to see it happen like this. What looks like total chaos in the courtroom is actually from a small but huge paperwork mistake. From what I heard, Judge Simpson kept him in jail for 1 day while felony charges were still pending, but then a magistrate judge dropped those charges, and the system just never told anyone. So, yeah, that's not just lazy. That's pretty much breaking the Constitution. That's the whole reason habeas corpus exists, to stop someone from sitting in jail with no legal reason. And the craziest part is it only got noticed because Judge Simpson himself started asking questions. I mean, nobody else was even checking. And now the DA's office is about to feel the full fire of his anger in just a few minutes. Keep watching, guys, because Judge Simpson is about to roast them right here in front of everyone. And honestly, they totally deserve it.
I just need a little bit more information.
Go, look.
So I want to understand, Mr. Lee was last before the court for PCCs. The court is saying on the 26th or the 18th.
I think it was a week ago,
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
it? I think it was,
The 20,
I think it was the 26th he was before me.
I have some help helping right now. So the new case, which does appear to be related to fleeing and eluding charges, dated incident 8/29/9/20 to 9/2. It appears that case was authorized, signed by my office on 9/26, and I don't see.
That's what was indicated to the court on the record, that it was signed off on 9/26. But then there was a representation that it was gonna get sworn to. It was signed off by your office. I think that's what was represented to me. It was gonna get sworn to so that Mr. Lee could be arraigned on it.
My understanding is that Magistrate Fink signed that case on September 30th. It is likely,
Well, then why hasn't he been arraigned?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. It may be in a stack of things that are waiting to be entered. That's been happening.
Oh,
I don't.
no, that will not happen. Miss,
Can you tell me what the jurisdiction is?
Yes.
It's not.
It's
It's not in.
Ypsilanti City. It's Ypsilanti City.
it's a city case?
No, I
It's,
showed us.
it's a sheriff's office. It's a sheriff's office arrest that occurred in Ypsilanti City.
I show with the 14B.
Okay, so it's on the line. It said the swear out was on the 30th. Yeah.
I have a police officer.
Oh, really?
Yes, that helps.
So, whoa. Is that what the log notes indicate?
Yes,
So there are no charges?
correct. It says court does not find probable cause.
Okay.
Okay. Just hold. Hold. That's what it says?
Yes.
So there is no case?
Can I confirm the police report number for that?
Mr. Lee, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have them take you back
Okay.
and we'll
All right.
try to figure everything out, have you brought back out and I'll do what I gotta do.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Public Defender Natalie Pate, with and on behalf of Mr. Lee, who stands to my right.
I still have to sentence him on the driving well or the operating well. So we've taken a look at it. That complaint that I put Mr. in custody on there was no probable cause found. And so that was not, done. And I'm going to say this. They knew the reason. Mr. Lee understood what I was doing and putting me in custody. The prosecutor's office, I think, given the representation made to this court, was under an obligation to contact this court immediately upon notification that those charges were not brought, knowing that that affected Mr. Lee's liberty. And I'm not happy that I wasn't contacted at all. Anything you want to say before I sentence him on his misdemeanor?
Nothing further, Your Honor. I would just reiterate his request be sentenced to time served on that misdemeanor.
Fines and costs of $250. Those fines and costs are waived in their entirety. 90 days suspended on that case. With reference to his felony matters, those will continue to preliminary examination on October 8th before Judge Burke. Bond on those cases, both will be set at personal recovery.
Can you go please get all the previous conditions that were in effect with the
The conditions will remain. They never left.
Thank you.
It's just they took his liberty on something that didn't get authorized. You're going to be free to go.
So I'm going home today?
You're going to be let out, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Court's going to stand in recess.
All rise. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
The 14th District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan is now back in session. The Honorable Judge Jay said to preside.
Has the state prosecutor left?
I think so.
She needs to get back in here because I'm going back on the record on Mr. Lee. I don't know who else has that case. You may be seated, folks. Yes,
Yeah. That's it all.
at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, she has.
I want her here because I need a message gotten to that office right away. Court is recalling the cases of the people versus Don Lee, both his felonies and his misdemeanor cases.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Ashley Lonnie for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Lee.
I'm going to waive Mr. Lee's appearance because they took him down so he could be processed out immediately. But I want to make a record clear and know, and I realize, Ms. Lundy, you were not the one involved, but I am more than livid right now because this case, we went back and checked our records. Mr. Lee was taken into custody on the people's representation regarding the previous case. I took him into custody at 11:43 a.m. on June 26th. After having him wait here in court, I took him into custody on that date, and it's important, at 11:43 a.m. on the 26th. There was an attempt to swear out that case that was done before Magistrate Fink less than an hour later at 12:31 p.m., where the magistrate did not find probable cause. And this court was not informed. Mr. Lee was in custody. It was another attempt made to swear out that complaint on the 30th. Again, no probable cause. It is inexcusable that the prosecutor on their representations had this court act that deprived Mr. Lee of his liberty for 7 days. Inexcusable. So, Ms. Lundy, again, while you are not the person that was involved in this, but has done, I will expect a call from Ms. Burton Harris regarding this matter
Yes, Your Honor.
today.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So here's the full story. Mr. Lee pled guilty to a small misdemeanor, driving without a license. The prosecutor then asked the judge to keep him in jail on the promise that bigger felony charges were coming soon, except those bigger charges got thrown out twice, and nobody even told Judge Simpson about it. So basically the DA's office tricked a sitting judge into locking someone up over a misdemeanor that legally can't even be used to put someone in jail. I mean, that's not even a paperwork slip up. That's basically playing the system, and it totally destroys trust in the courtroom when stuff like this happens. In most states, that kind of bad behavior can lead to penalties against the DA's office and sometimes even lawsuits from the defendant, which I really hope he does. But here's the big question. Should prosecutors who mess up like this face serious punishments, or is just being embarrassed in public enough? Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching.